What's going on, guys? We are at Bartlett Lake today. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, there is nobody here. This is freaking awesome. So very rare occasion that no one's here. So I feel like we might be able to get on some fish today. It's fairly windy, not too bad, not like it normally is, but there's enough wind where it adds a little bit of chop to the water. So I'm thinking maybe a spinnerbait bite toward the evening. That summer to fall transition is an excellent time for those bass to slide up in the evening and attack those bait fish. And from the spring, all the shad that spawn in the spring and throughout the year, the shad should be, I'd say probably about 2.5 inches by now. So try to match a hatch. If nothing else works, we'll use a little grub. And I mean, you guys see what happens when I use a grub. I always catch fish. So only time will tell. But we have exposed shoreline, which we have not had in quite a while. The lake is at, I believe, at like 89% or something like that. So we got some shoreline to be able to walk down, fish these points, and the main major point that I really want to fish is actually wide open. So I'm very excited. There is an individual down at the dock, but I don't see a car, so I don't know how he got down there, but whatever. So, but we might fish around the dock a little bit, but in the meantime, we're gonna shoot down there, see what we could catch. We are over 1,000 subs. We are almost at 1,100 already. I just passed 1,000 like last week, and we're at like 1,070 almost. That is insane. You guys are amazing, and I can't tell you guys how grateful I am for you guys to be hopping on board to my channel, and it just shows that you guys are enjoying the content. I greatly appreciate it, because without you guys, my channel wouldn't be anything. And we're slowly growing, and I'm excited. So only time will tell where we may be in the future, but in the meantime, let's get fishing. All right, guys, so I have an elite chatterbait, sexy shad color right here with a little goby shad on it, little 3.3 inch. I also have this Fish Lab swim bait, and there's so many bluegills. I'm thinking if the fish get active, this might do some work. I'm telling you guys, that's crazy. And I also have my my medium action spinning combo for any sort of drop shot or anything like that if we decide to do that. It's not windy enough for me to be using a spinnerbait yet. It's the only reason why I don't have one on. If the water was a little bit more choppy, I'd throw a spinnerbait on. But it's still relatively calm, and I just feel like the fish are able to see that wire. I'm one of those weird people that thinks, you know, the fish are able to see that. I'm not gonna use that profile bait, at least yet. Plus the overcast, it looks like a storm might be rolling in. That low pressure could drive in some fish. I mean, a lot of the fish here, it's quantity over quality. You don't catch, I mean, you catch a lot of good quality fish here, but it's always been more quantity over quality. Alright, we gotta start getting on a bite before the end of the day. I mean, number one, this is still my first battery I'm on. That's a little nonsense. Number two, it's getting that time of day where these fish should be coming up. I mean, when I was here, literally in the middle of summer, the fish would come up this time of day and chase some bait. Now, granted, they were chasing them in deeper water, but they were still coming up. And it's much cooler. I mean, it's like 90 degrees today. And last night was like, I think it was around 62, so not too bad. Oh, I got one. Right when it hit the bottom, guys. Right when it hit the bottom. Oh, man. And it feels like a good one. It's a hefty fish. Ooh, peel and drag. Woohoo! All right, he was right off that point. Maybe there's another, like right off this bigger structure wall right here. It's a good little fish right there. Oh, that is a nice fish. That's a beautiful fish. It's a much better quality fish. Woo-hoo! Look at this, as I almost fall in. Gosh, look at that, guys. Very cool. Finally got one of those Bartlett bass. Look how he choked it too. Freaking annihilated that sucker. Good thing I have pliers. Look at that beautiful fish. That is awesome. Yes, Yes! I knew they were here. Alright, if I get another one, I'm gonna be real stoked. But that's a good little fish right there. Pop them back in. Beautiful, beautiful. Right when that hit the bottom. I mean, I didn't bump it or anything. I just literally felt like, I just felt him slurp it right up. That felt really weird. It's like something little had a hold of it for a split second. There we go. There we go. I did have something. Little bass. That is wicked. Little square bell. Little square bell. I was almost trip and fall. Little tiny guy, not too bad. Really pretty though. Cool little fish. Very, very cool. Let's get a release on him. He's caught right there. Look at that, guys. The man got himself caught. Look at this fish. He just took off with one of those strands in his mouth. It's insane. Freaking dork of a fish. He's not the brightest. We got the Death Stalker on by 10,000 Fish. It's their natural color, just silver with like a little yellow belly. I don't want to let it sink too much because they are 1/4 of an ounce. They sink pretty freaking quick, especially with 10-pound test. What's so cool about this bait is it's like a micro lipless crank, but with the little flash and tail that kicks up as it acts as the tail of any sort of little bait fish, but it creates a flash. And that is freaking awesome. Gotten a lot of bites on it, a lot of short bites before, but got one. He double hit it. That was close. Look at that. Woo, right in my eye. See? Right as I was speaking. Very, very cool bait. The ability to catch some good quality little bass. He double hit that too. He missed it the first time and came back pretty darn well too. Look at that little chunk. That little guy was just chilling right there. At first it felt like I bumped the rock, and then the second bite I was like, oh, definitely a fish. Well, maybe they're sitting on this flat waiting for any bait fish to come by. That was my idea when I first flipped at it. Man, I feel like if I used Texas rig today, I would have caught a few more fish. It's just, oh, there we go. It's just so hard for me to use it. Little guy. Not really, he's decent. Oh no, he's a decent fish. Look at this guy go crazy. He's bringing himself right up to the shore. Good fish, honestly. All the fish today, none of them, oh no. Oh, wait. Got him before he went back in. Decent little fish. Look at that guy right there, not too bad. Honestly, all the fish today, they've all been decent. None of them have been dinks or anything, which is really a really nice break. But as I was saying, I do think, even though I just caught that fish, I do think if I used a Texas rig, I would have caught a few more fish. I don't know, I feel like they're pretty close to the bottom because all these baits I'm using, excluding the buzz bait that I did get a topwater bite on, they've all been really close to the bottom. Alright guys, so we are driving home. Hopefully you guys can see me pretty darn well. Hey, we did alright. I mean, I missed 7 fish. I missed the 1 fish, top water on the buzzbait, which was freaking awesome. I didn't even expect it. I went to pick up that buzzbait just thinking, I'll give it a shot. I'm not expecting anything. And then boom, a fish comes up and hits it. Just barely misses it though. If I had a trailer hook on, I probably would have hooked him. That's the thing with those top water buzzbaits. I mean, you really should have a trailer hook. Same with the spinnerbait. Always get a trailer hook. You'll hook most of the short biters. So I mean, we did all right. We didn't do too bad. We were only out there for about an hour and a half. I mean, shoot, averaging a fish every, what is that, 20-25 minutes. We got 4 fish up. The one on the drop shot was really nice. He was a couple pounds, and then all the other ones that I caught on the moving bait, they were all about a pound and a half. Not too bad. I mean, normally at Bartlett you can get on a few more fish because there's so many little tiny bass that are like 8 to 10 inches. But hey, I was cool with not catching any of them today. I was cool with just catching the 4 decent ones, because normally those little tiny ones they're pests. I mean, if that's all you could catch, then I guess it's like, okay, cool, let's catch them. But I mean, if you could catch those pound to 2.5 pound fish, I'd way rather catch that. So I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you guys. I enjoy making every single video. I enjoy making every single video for you guys, so I'm very grateful for you guys. You guys are really helping me grow this channel very, very quickly, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We are almost at 1,100 subs, and remember, when we get to 1,250, I'm going to be giving away a Lose Mach 2 combo. Still waiting for that thing to come in from the mail, but it should be in probably within the next, man, we're bumping every bump, I'm telling you. That rod should be in within the next couple days. I'll do a quick little video on it, a quick little overview of what you guys will have the opportunity to win. And yeah, so we're clocking out here on Southwest Fishing. Thank you guys for watching.